Hurricane Ian is expected to make its second landfall along the South Carolina coast this afternoon. I'm Kim Castro. I'm a meteorologist at KHOU 11 Houston. It is Friday, September 30th, and we've just received the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, so I want to show you the very latest on Ian. Right now, the hurricane continues to pack. Maximum sustained wind speeds at 85 miles an hour, continues to move to the north-northeast at 9 miles an hour. You could see heavy rain bands to the north and northwest side of the storm. This is where we expect heavy impacts this morning already. The heavier downpours will happen ahead of the landfall from the center of the eye, which right now sits around 140 miles southwest of Charleston. That area is the main impact zone that we're watching for this afternoon. When you look at water vapor satellite imagery, this really paints a picture as to why we're seeing basically a void in the south side of the storm, the southeast part of it. It is sucking in the dry air from the west, so it's getting choked out to the south. However, it still packs a lot of potency and a lot of flash flooding potential as we head into today. Wind field also is going to be a big concern with this storm. It extends for tropical storm impacts about 400 miles out from the storm. This area in orange extends about 200 miles, and that is going to be hurricane impacts there that you see in red, expected to make landfall there around 2 o'clock this afternoon, push towards North Carolina, and then become a remnant low as it heads to Virginia early this weekend. Like I mentioned, because of the strong wind field, storm surge is going to be the biggest threat from Charleston just north of Savannah as well. This big chunk will see that wind pile on the wave heights and again bring catastrophic potential to several states along the eastern seaboard. We've got hurricane warnings, we've got tropical storm warnings, and this extends very far inland for South Carolina and North Carolina as well. How much rainfall are we expecting to see? Anywhere between 5 to 8 inches of rain area wide. That forecast still holds. A couple of localized areas could get up to 12 inches of rain, and the rain impacts will be felt into New York as we start off the work week. Right now, big flood hazard. That's going to be the main impact, not only because of the storm surge, but as I mentioned, that fresh water up to a foot of rain expected. And something else to watch out for, as this hurricane makes landfall, it could churn out, because of the spin in the atmosphere, could churn out some tornadoes. We'll be watching for that in South Carolina as well as Virginia as the storm heads in that direction, and then again becoming a remnant low by the end of the weekend. We'll continue to be watching Ian as it progresses and impacts several additional states. You can follow me on social media for the latest updates. Stay safe.